As a country made up of 7,641 islands, fishing is a major source of livelihood for Filipinos living in coastal villages. It is one of the most vital economic activity that has fed and provided the needs of millions of Filipinos for centuries. Hi, Rhea here, and on this vlog, we will talk about the different fishing methods in the Philippines. To start with, let me give you a short overview about the Philippine fisheries. There are three types of fisheries in the Philippines, namely inland capture fisheries, aquaculture, and the marine capture fisheries. Inland capture fisheries involve fishing in enclosed freshwater areas like lakes, rivers, and fish ponds. Aquaculture refers to the fisheries and involve culturing and raising aquatic species under the controlled conditions in freshwater, brackish water, and marine water areas. One example is the oyster farm in Cambuhat River, Bohol. While the marine capture fisheries are divided into two, namely commercial fishing and municipal fishing. Commercial fishing is catching fish and seafood with the use of fishing vessels that are more than 3 gross tonnages, while the municipal fishing is done within municipal waters, including lakes, streams, inland bodies of water, and etc., with the use of simple gears and vessels of 3 gross tons or less. And now, let us proceed to the different methods or techniques of fishing in the Philippines. Spear fishing is a fishing technique used here in the Philippines that has been around for a long time. Filipinos spearfish in both fresh and salt water using different types of guns and spears. Pamakan or panuntun or the bottom fishing. This is a common fishing technique used by local subsistence fishermen around the country in the sea. The names pamakay from bakay, the name of a small fish often caught, is what this technique is called in Negros, in Bisaya-speaking areas, and the name in panuntun from the word tuntun or drop to the bottom around Cebu. Small hooks are used and generally small fish are caught with the occasional larger fish taking the tiny bait. This is done because the largest volume of fish around the shallow reefs is small colorful species of wrasse, triggerfish, damselfish, lizardfish, and many others. Rentex or spricatic. Rentex, also known as spricatic, is a synthetic microfiber, hair-like material available locally which is used by local fishermen around the country. This material is available in a multitude of colors, is most often trolled slowly behind pump boats or outrigger canoes. Laslas or the traditional chum rig. Laslas is the Visayan name for a technique used for deep-sea fishing. It is used to create a chum ball around the bait which is set at the desired depth. It is used for many kinds of fishing, from smaller fish around drifts or for large pelagics such as tuna. Paanod or the drifting gill net. Paanod is name given to the type of fishing where a nylon gill net is let adrift down a river to ensnare fish that are either moving upstream or swimming in the current. This technique is typically done from a bangka, which one side of the net being attached to a float and the other to the bangka. This method of fishing is done by fishermen fishing for commercial sale rather than for subsistence. This method is practiced all around the Philippines. However, it is most common large estuaries where the river conditions allow for drifting the net. Rivers with many snags and rugged bottom pose a problem for this fishing method. Ali, or the Barricade Gill Net. This is a technique used by fishermen in rivers. It involves a gill net chosen for a specific size of a species of fish, which is stretched across the stream or river as a barricade. Fish that are swimming upstream will hit the net and become ensnared in the thin nylon strands of the net. Ali is practiced by fishermen who fish for personal consumption and also sell fish in the local markets. The ali fishing method has the potential to harm the river system if the nets are used often. Fish that migrate from the ocean upstreams to spawn are caught, and therefore the fish population may consequently be reduced. And that's it. And if you have learned from our today's video, please give this video a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my channel for you to be notified whenever I have uploaded a new video. Thanks for watching! See you in my next video. Bye!